Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the new Mercedes-Benz EQS 450 Plus. This is their new S-Class all-electric SUV. And the one thing I really don't like about this design is it kind of does not look like a Mercedes traditional design. I wish if they wanted to make all-electric, they could have, but they could have just made the classier design of their now gas-powered GLS. However, we do have these really nice LED DRLs and LED headlights. They do have the projection system in them. So basically what they do is, let's say we are driving the vehicle on the road there, it will actually make me navigation markings on the road, where to turn, where to not to turn. If there is like a pedestrian crossing, it will like make them a crosswalk on the road just using its headlights. It's like a really nice, cool touch. And of course we do have the DRLs going all the way across, and our Mercedes logo also lights up at night. We do have some fake plastic air vents on the side over here. In the back, however, it's amazing. We do have LED tail lights going all the way across. The only thing I don't like is the rear wiper. I wish it could have been hidden right under the spoiler, how we have it on the Cadillac Escalade, giving it a clean look. And our rear view camera does pop out of this Mercedes badge. We do have a 390-mile range, and of course this does accept the regular Tesla style standard connection point for charging. And the 0 to 80 charging time is around 30 minutes if you do actually charge with the DC fast charger like the Tesla superchargers. And we have 355 horsepower and 419 pound-feet of torque. We have a single electric motor in the back. We can also get this in 4MATIC, which adds an extra motor in the front to make it all-wheel drive. We do have keyless entry, and as well, let's say I want to access the vehicle, all I have to do is wave my hand like this and the door handle comes out, and it also displays the Mercedes logo down there. Now I can just pull on the door handle. We do have ambient lighting in these door handles as well. They look fantastic. Okay guys, so starting with this interior of this EQS 450 Plus, it's amazing, and in my opinion, does it stand up to the S-Class? I think it does stand up, and I will show you why. There's a few differences compared to traditional electric vehicles, for example a Tesla or something else. So we do have our amazing key fob, and this vehicle is also push start, so we have to press on the brakes, press the engine start stop button to actually get it going instead of the traditional way. And just look at those amazing headlight animations that they're doing. And the materials used is fantastic. We have this suede going all the way across, really nice stitches. And we do have a full metal cover for our Burmester speakers. And we have the same suede going all throughout the dash. This amazing ambient lighting. We actually have full metal for your air vents covers. Same thing goes here, full suede. Unfortunately, some panel black here, real metal here. Ambient lighting. The only thing I don't like is this section, and I found this to be the same exact issue on the EQE 350, which I reviewed. If you guys didn't check that out, please do check that out. The thing is, this part is really flexing, and you cannot be holding this to close the door every time you get in. So you then see, like, is this really a Mercedes? The way it's flexing is really bad. However, we do have soft leather here, our headlight controls, our parking brake adjustments. And we have this amazing design into our dash. This is actually glass over here, so it's amazing. And we do have this beautiful knob to adjust your airflow and air vents, and we do have ambient lighting built into them. And we can actually get an option for a third display on this side for the passenger only, but unfortunately the one I have right now, it doesn't have that pack. We do have this heated leather wrap steering wheel. It feels really nice. The only thing I don't like is they put so much piano black in here. It attracts dust and fingerprints. They could have at least put some carbon fiber in here, or the same type of material that they put on the dash here. It would have looked way better than putting some piano black here. Other than that, it's amazing. We do have our touch capacitive controls that we get in their traditional other gas powered vehicles. This side is to adjust your infotainment system. This side is to adjust your adaptive cruise control, and then also to adjust your driver display. So I have said that before in my other videos when reviewing other Mercedes-Benz with the same type of driver display. It's amazing the way it works. And we do have a classic view right over here, your power and your speed. I can adjust what goes in the middle, my trip, my audio, and a full screen navigation as well. And then let's say I want to adjust the layout, I can also do this too. Pressing this right over here, going to navigation now, it will bring up a full 3D navigation system. And we have classic, we do have sport, and we also have understated, which is kind of their like classic design with the how they have their clock right over here that as they used to in the older Mercedes. This does has a full head-up display as well. It's huge. You guys can see it right now. Not the best through the camera though, and I can actually adjust what you want to see here by going in right over here, and it basically has zero lag. The one thing I really don't like about this interior is the gear shifters. They're really flimsy, and they could have just either made it really high quality or put it somewhere right over here as they used to in their older. Starting with this infotainment system is amazing. It's actually running the Mercedes new Ambient system. You basically have zero lag, really easy to use. And this vehicle does has massaging seats. Just look at those seats. We do have a really soft pillow on the top. They're heated vented, and they do have ambient lighting built into it. And these massaging seats, they work fantastically. So I can go to massage here, and they have deep waves, deep workout. Like, you have so many options here. I can simply press now. Now it's on. The way it works is so good. And we also have something called energizing comfort. So let's say I just want well-being. I can press it, turn it on. The seats start to massage. This turns purple. The ambient lighting turns purple, and it starts playing that relaxing music, and it just like makes up the mood in here, which it looks so good. Of course, I can turn it off, and we do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And the good thing is the CarPlay is wireless, so I don't have to plug in. We do have 4G LTE connection. And I forgot to mention that before, but I'll mention it now. It does have a 65% battery, and it's showing me a 264 range. So that's pretty decent, but of course it does change how, like, what's the temperature, how the vehicle. And of course, the one thing is this haptic feedback is really good. Of course, this is all on the display, and once I'm adjusting anything, the haptic feedback we get is amazing. And also look at the ambient lighting as I'm adjusting the temperature. We have our comfort settings, our ambient lighting can all be adjusted, and look how it also changes on the driver display. So if you really do like customization, like, this is just fantastic. And we do have multicolor, where it can automatically adjust the colors for you, our different effects, our seats. I can adjust the lumbars. Basically zero lag, like just zero lag. It can be heated, and we do have automatic heated positionings here. And the one thing is, with the automatic heat positioning, I can just put my height in, and then it will automatically change the steering wheel and then adjust my seat for me. So I don't have to be going through messing with the system. However, we still do have a 3-memory seat function as well. And we do have the EQ tab. Basically what it does, it basically just shows me everything, my current range. And we have something called maximize range. Once I press this mode, it will basically turn off everything, my massaging seats, the ambient lighting, and it will give me 2 extra amounts of range. So, and I'm gonna turn it off one more time, and there you go, the ambient lighting comes back on. And here is our charging settings. So we can set basically set limits to charging. We have echo charging and our battery consumption. Here is our info of how the energy flow is going, our vehicle as I floor it. And one thing is, this vehicle does have fake exhaust sounds inside. You can hear it probably. And if I do change the motor to sport mode, now it will make some like even more exhaust sound. And we do have all of the vehicle settings. This does have the smart assistance, where it can automatically just automatically read the speed limit, read all the signs there. It does have automatic braking, and we do have 360-degree camera. I can just press this P right over here, and it brings up the 360-degree camera, where I can actually move around like this to adjust everything. And the one thing is, it will also show me the parking assistance on the head-up display as well. We do have automatic parking I can just bring the vehicle into parking space. It will automatically park it for me. So right beneath the infotainment system, we do have our physical controls, my audio control to turn off the display, turn it on. We do have a fingerprint scanner in here too. It will scan the fingerprint and it will automatically adjust your different profiles. Our flashers here, I can press this and that will bring me, that will like basically bring me all of my easy heading levels, and I can also raise the vehicle. This does has air suspension, and I can also press EQ right over here to bring my EQ settings out. And we do have some panel black over here. The good thing is it does look nice, but it does attract a lot of fingerprints and dust. Here we do have 2 cup holders, 2 USB-C ports, and a wireless charging pad. And we do have the same way going on with our armrest here. And if I press this, it opens up like this. And it's quite a deep storage as well as 2 USB-C ports. And we do have a sunroof. And the way it works is actually touch capacitive. I can simply do this backwards like this. And there you go. Both of them do open up. The one thing I really don't like is this is all just like a regular headliner. I wish they put suede how we have it in the traditional S-Class. At the end of the day, this vehicle does cost over 100 grand. So yeah, this really doesn't seem like the traditional Mercedes quality. And we're also missing a second visor that we get in the regular S-Class. So out here in the back of the second row in the EQS, the front seat is currently in the driver position. It's still comfortable. I'm 6 feet, as you can see. Got some storage in here. Really good amount of headroom too. And we do have this really nice lighting going on. And our same ambient lighting up here. Down here, the same suede going on. Once again, just like the front, the cheapest part is just this door handle. The way it's flexing. And just like, I don't know, like it just like feels really weird. We have some storage space right over here. We do have 2 air vents here and our own climate control. It's also dual climate, and then as I'm adjusting it, it also adjusts the ambient lighting going throughout. We do have 2 USB-C ports right over here. Right over here, we do have this simple armrest, and if I press right over here, it does give me a section to put my phone in. I do have a big case, so it probably won't fit, but if you have a small tablet for the kids, that will like perfectly go in here. And if I do it one more time, that does give me access to 2 cup holders. And we can actually have the executive rear seats package. What that does add massaging seats just like the front. However, we still do get those super comfortable pillows in the back here. We do have this enormous rear trunk space over here, and also built-in 12-volt lighter port, our ink points over here. And we do have this sunshade, so if you have something in the trunk you don't want to get damaged by the sun, we can have this opened. We do have some more storage as well as a spare tire under here. Is this actually worth the 104K, which is a starting price? To be honest, the interior is perfect. The only thing is an EV, and then in my opinion, it's not really worth spending that much on an EV. They lack the range, and in case you have some cold weather areas, especially if you're in Canada or in the northern states, it wouldn't really work that well in the winter because of you do get short in range. However, but if you're mostly driving in a city and you do want a comfortable luxury electric cruiser, then this is for you. And compared with the regular GLS, the gas-powered version, I really do like the interior of this way better than the GLS. But for the front looks, I really wish they did it went with like a traditional design of the other Mercedes GLS SUV. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.